Hey, Josh, thanks for coming, spending a few minutes with us today. We will begin with Greg Barnes. Go ahead, Greg.
Hey, Josh, a lot of attention last night and today about the hit you took in the ball game on Saturday night. If you could just kind of walk us through that play and what you were thinking, and then what happened when you got hit.
I had ran like a dig route on the play, and I had turned around and I got hit. I didn't really think anything of it for real. I was just like, I wasn't paying attention. So, he caught me lacking, but it wasn't really much to it. That's pretty much what it was. I don't think it was that clean, but it is what it is. When
you see that on film and see that it looked pretty clear to be an illegal hit, kind of what are your emotions at that point in time?
I'm not like happy with it, but it's not that big of a deal. I've been cheap shotted before. I played football since I was like 6 or 7, and it is what it is, pretty much.
I did want to also ask you about Georgia Tech. They've had a lot of success defending the pass thus far this year. What are they doing well on that side of the ball?
Georgia Tech they had a skilled secondary, so they make a lot of plays back there. They got a very old group, experienced guys back there. They're experienced together, and they come together as one. So they're very talented. We have a good challenge on our hands this week.
Thanks.
Okay, Miguel, go ahead.
Hi, Josh. How are you preparing for such a game, and what would you say you need to do in order to be productive in the passing game area?
We're preparing like every other week. It's another ACC opponent on our side of the division, so it's a big game. We're gonna go in there like we did the past 3 weeks. We're gonna work hard and practice these next 3 days. Get the game plan going. Get on our P's and Q's. We're gonna put it out there during practice, and then we're gonna go out there on Saturday and ball out. So, nothing really different. There's no need to change our regular routine, so we're just gonna practice how we have been.
Okay, thanks.
Adam Smith, go ahead.
Hey, Josh. Sam's back-to-back 100-yard rushing games. Are you penciling him in for 100 just here on out? Is that what you're doing?
Shoot. He's proven us that he's kind of a dual threat. So, I saw him when I was seeing him run against Georgia State. I went up to him during the game, and I was like, so you a dual threat now? He was like, duh. So, I expect Sam to keep running the ball. He did that in high school a lot. Gavin Blackwell told me that he was doing that same thing when he was a senior and junior. So, it's not surprising. And he's a gamer. He's a baller. So, I know Sam gonna make a play when there needs to be a play made.
Is that is what you guys are finding with him and the success he's having tucking it and running, is that part of your, I got a dog going crazy over here, I'm sorry. Is that part of you guys sort of trying to find the identity on offense? Obviously last year you had Javonte and Michael, Diami, Daz. Do you feel like that can be like a big piece of who you guys are this year offensively?
If it works out that way, it could be. Sam has incredible potential on his feet. He breaks tackles, he makes people miss. So, he's definitely very effective in the run game. If it keeps going like this, it will be a big weapon in our offense. So, we'll just have to see.
Cool. Thank you.
Sir.
Over to CL Brown.
Hey, Josh, what would you kind of say has been the key to you and Sam getting off to such a quick start, with the quarterback receiver relationship and being on the same page?
We worked all off season. We even worked a lot last year. So it's just, we built a lot of chemistry. I practice every day. We work. That's pretty much what it is. When you put in the work, it shows on tape. So that's what we've been doing. It's no secret. We work. Everybody in our receiver core works. So we all have a good connection. And Sam is the best quarterback in the nation. So he's going to put it on the money when you're open.
And when you chose Carolina, what was it about this system or this offense that made you feel like, you could step in and have a night like Saturday night?
I knew that Coach Longo, he coached some good dudes at Ole Miss, A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, even Elijah Moore. So I knew, and Daz Newsome here in my position. So I knew that I would have opportunities to make plays. And I mean, it came to fruition on Saturday. My teammates played good. It was just our night. So God willing, we got it done.
JB Ricks, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Josh? Appreciate you taking out the time. Just back-to-back 59-point games for you guys. The offense clearly got into a rhythm these past couple weeks. What's going to be the key to keep that rhythm going and not have a drop-off in Atlanta this weekend?
Just going to work every day like I'm talking about. I mean, we're on a roll right now, and I think we should stay on that roll. We're not, I mean, nobody's out. Everybody's back after last week and the week before. So, I mean, we're just going to keep putting the work in during the week. And we're going to get a great game plan from Coach Longo. We're going to prepare like we need to. And we're going to go out there Saturday and we're going to ball out. So, yes, sir.
Do you feel like the ship has been righted when it comes to the offensive side of the ball? Because Max spoke on Monday and he said, you know, mixing Sam in with his running game and his running ability has really helped this offense. But do you want to keep that type of offense going where you have to depend on Sam's legs for you guys to stay in this rhythm, or are there other options for you guys to still be able to put up the production that you are?
I mean, Sam's a playmaker. I mean, I'm not comparing him to Lamar Jackson, but I mean, Lamar Jackson was a big he was on his legs a lot at Louisville. So I mean, if Sam got to make plays on his legs, he got to make plays on his legs. So I mean, it's definitely going to keep helping our offense. I mean, that is what it is. So we'll see.
I got you. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Dina King, go ahead.
Hey, Josh, what's your thoughts on going back to your home area and getting to play in front of your large contingent of family and friends?
Oh, it's going to be great. I mean, I live probably like 30 minutes from the Dome. And I mean, as a kid, like, always around there watching the Falcons play, even though it's new. I was in the old Dome, but I've been to this new one. I played in there when I was in high school. So, I mean, it's going to be fun. I mean, a bunch of my friends have already texted me about it, saying they're ready to see me play and stuff, ready to see us play. So, I mean, my family's going to be there. I got family in Columbus, Georgia, and I got family in the greater Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm very excited to go back home.
All right, last one for Josh will come from Ross Martin.
Hey, Josh, after 3 pretty big games, especially last week and that kind of highlight diving play, what reaction or response have you gotten? You kind of announced yourself nationally. Is there anything crazy that's happened because of the exposure?
I mean, and just the usual stuff, Instagram blowing up. Just trying to keep my head on straight though. I mean, it's only our 3rd game. We got a long season ahead. So I'm not really looking too much into the hype. I mean, I made some plays and I'm going to try to keep making some plays for my team. So, I mean, the biggest thing is just getting wins week in, week out. But I mean, of course, I've seen my name on TV, my face on TV. And I mean, it's good to see. I mean, it's a lot of blessings coming my way, but I mean, we just got to go in, week out and win.
Great, Josh. Thanks for a couple minutes. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.